We're here, finally. Oh, and now I'm echoing. Great. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Catalyst Esports YouTube channel. I'm StarCoinHero. I'm going to be streaming, casting, doing all of the things for today. Today we have Golden Goose number 6 Valorant tournament. Catalyst has competed in Golden Goose tournaments before. I believe this will be the second or third time we're competing in a Golden Goose. This is the 6th Golden Goose. And we're going to hope for a good tournament. We got, I think, it'll be 64 teams. Should be. The bracket's not up yet, so I can't give you too much information about that. So until we get there, I will go ahead and give a plug. Where did it go? Give me 1 second. Everything is breaking. There we go. So, of course, if you're not already following, make sure to follow us on Twitter. It's at CTL Esports with CTL Val and CTL CSGO in the bio of the account. So, make sure you follow that. Also, if you're not already subscribed, I'm going to go ahead and just go right down here. Click this button right here. If it looks like this, click it. And also you can click the bell, go like that. That way you're notified every time that we go live. And of course, I'll also go ahead and get the Instagram up. We have a Catalyst Esports Instagram. Follow that. We post some Valorant clips as well as CSGO. Like here we see Mr. Eli casting over a Mr. 3K. We're going to hope for a lot of that. I did not mean to close that. I am so stupid. All right, bracket is coming. You can see all the teams loading in. I'm looking for Catalyst. There they are. No opponent here, so they get to skip into the second round, it seems. Or no, that's just how the bracket is. Looks like there are not 36 teams. Yeah, or it looks like there are not 64 teams. It looks like there's closer to 32 because we got 2, 4, 6, and then it just keeps on counting down for the rest. So, yeah, we have. I'm trying to do the math in my head, but it's not mathing. Maybe if I go overview. Confirmed. Seems like 35 teams confirmed. And Catalyst, one of the lucky ones to get a bye for the first round. So we go on to the next. We face Freedent White. Now this is the lineup. We have Spike, SSJ, Yuta, BZT, Noax, and Wisite. And I believe Catalyst Esports is playing with a sub today, because of course we have Nero, Kia, Mista, and Sai. But we also have one more coming in, who is Craze. So yes, Craze will be on our team today. So it's going to hopefully be good news. here is the stream. Chat, how we feeling today? I'll take that as a good. Go ahead and close these out. Nothing else really needed. While we got some time, let's go ahead and look through the opposition for today. I know I did see Tojay Jasny, which was one of the teams that did beat us last tournament that I casted. They're going up against 95 Vikings. And who else? I think that's about everyone. Also, yeah, chat, make sure to get hype in chat because we should be starting pretty soon. Less than 5 minutes and we'll actually be able to watch the Valorant content that you came for. Sorry, I'm just blocking everything. So terribly sorry. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else I needed to point out, which I don't think so. I don't think I have anything. Let's go ahead and pull the match up right here. Best of one. I believe it's all best of ones. Yes, best of one here, best of one here. Best of one, best of one. So, yep, best of ones all the way through. Also, yes, listen to the night bot. Make sure you follow the Instagram. All right, we have our first match. We're going to Fracture. So we have our map. We're just waiting on the game to get ready. That way I can, of course, stream it, and we can all watch it and enjoy the Catalyst Valorant action. Sometimes the littlest things will entertain me. I'm gone. And now I'm here. Distraction. Chat. While we're here, go ahead, give us the predictions. I cannot. I'm sorry, I'm an American. I speak one language, and I barely speak English. I am so sorry. I will completely butcher that. I would like to apologize to everybody in the chat. So here we have the teams. Got these 5 players. Do these give us any more information? We do have the stats. Okay, never mind. I need to upgrade. Rip. Oh well. We have 5 very good players. The problem is team has 5, I would say, equally as good players. From what I hear, it's a solid team. I think I can go back in the past and see if they have any tournaments played. Doesn't look like it, so guess we're not doing that. Also, I gotta say, I love the profile picture, so that kind of scares me. A Freedent white, just profile picture. Scary. Okay, Vink coming in clutch. We got some players. So we have Spike, BZT, and Noax. So, oh my goodness, we have everybody. This is massive. All right. So we got Spike here, checking out the KD. 1.0 on Jet, 1.28 on Neon. That's going to be scary. ADR of 163 for Spike, with a usage percentage of 43% on both of them in the past 60 days. It seems like they've played some matches in VRL, 2-0ing some pretty solid teams like Fate and Amazing. And for what I have to sneeze, sorry. Sorry, chat. I had to sneeze. My allergies are not good right now. So there we got Spike. Here we have BZT, 47% usage of Rays with a 1.3 KD, 165 average ADR. And the Legion Legends, 2-0ing Team Plague, Team Peerless, with Rapid Ninjas giving them the loss. Also played in VRC last round earlier this month. Noax, VRL France player, with a win over Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer is also. You have VRL players. Well, a lot of VRL players, and here's another one. And no stats available for the last 3 agents, unfortunately. But we have a good team. It's going to be a hard game, but we're going to try our best, and we're hopefully going to come away with a win. We're going to need the flowers in the chat. Also, sorry, dark mode. Can I dark mode here? Yes, there we go. There we go, chat. I have to do these for all of them. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I wasn't even paying attention. All right, now give me just 1 sec while I do this. There we go. We're in the game. We're about to start shortly. Catalyst Esports versus Freedent White. 5 very good players for Freedent White. But we got 5 good players on our side also. So be confident, guys. Just be confident. Stay hyped in the chat. And we can do anything. We got the power of this little guy that I have on my desk. If he believes, you can believe too. And of course, I did see a couple of predictions. 13-6. I like that predictions. I'm going to say 13-10. What about the man behind the Catalyst Esports channel? What say you? What's going to be the scoreline? We don't get a scoreline. Okay. Sorry, chat. I guess it's just me. My prediction, 13-10. Anything more than 10 and I'll be disappointed. And I will cry. So the fate of my tears hangs in the universe. We have ours in chat. Are we almost ready to go? I think we are. Also, I believe the stream is muted. There we go. We're good now. Audio's coming through. Everything that we need. Why did it? There we go. Stream is muted. Now it's not. Top left. Actually, my camera's blocking it, but you'd have to believe me when I say that it is on fracture. Mista and Nero are the 2 players you cannot see. Mista playing as Breach. Nero on the Fade. And of course, Kya, Raze, Amidi has not picked yet, and Sai is Brimmy. Okay, well, seems like we have a disconnect. It was Amidi. That's why Amidi was not choosing. Amidi died, yes. All right, guys, spam the flower to get Amidi a better router. Don't worry, I'll make it for you. There you go. You can use that in this situation. All right, as we await the arrival of our fifth, we will sit here and do nothing. I don't know why I said we were going to do something. We're going to sit here and we're going to wait. Because that's all we can do, chat. I want you to give me, I want you to tell me how your day was or has been, however you want to put it. How is it going? I need to know these things. I need the connection. Why is no one here? I asked how your day was, chat. Alright, we're in. Immediate's back. His router has officially reconnected, and we should be good. Immediately locking in Cypher, and that was probably the fastest lock-in I've ever seen out of a team. I mean, it does make sense considering everyone had their agents picked before Immediate disconnected. So I understand. Other side for Freedent. We have Noax on Brimmy, Yuta on KJ, BZT on Breach, Valiant with Zeit on Fade, and then a Spike on the Rays.
Brimstone, the corporate settlement. Here to look out for Kingdom's special interests.
Seems Catalyst will start on the attacking side. So they get their chance first. Getting close to, yeah, not sure what he's doing there. Little Oz. And we have a tech pause. So at 10, time pauses, and we wait again. So we're not done yet. We had one technical problem, but we're not ready yet. We need to wait. We need to calm ourselves down. We need to calm down. We need to slow down. We're going a little bit too quick. So we'll sit here for a sec. Wait for the keyboard to get fixed. I think that's what it was. I saw a keyboard. Saw something about a keyboard. So we must wait for the keyboard of the Freedom White player to be fixed. I mean, I don't know. Just take this one. I don't want to lift it up because I have it under a lot of different cords. My cable management is horrendous, so I can't lift it up. I would. I just like lift it up and be like, hey, get one of these. But I can't do that because it's connected to my computer and it's running under a bunch of other cords, and my cable management is horrendous. But keyboard fix, let's go. Round one. underway. It's Catalyst Esports versus Freedom White, and it will be a B hit first on the pistol round. Of course, Fade and Raze leading the charge. Down makes his way up into the tower. It's an easy headshot with the classic. Not much damage, but whenever most of the damage comes from the swarm grenade, there's not much damage needed from the gun. BZT takes down Nero. Gets flashed by BZT. BZT with 3 in a row. Leaves Amidib in a 1 versus 2. What can he do here? Gonna tap the bomb, and BZT from close range wins the fight out, and Catalyst drops the first round.
Pay attention. I learned something.
All right, not the best first round, but there's still a long road ahead of us. Let's see what they can do on this round. This is the second round of the after pistol. Catalyst not buying up too much. I saw the scoreboard for a little bit, and it was not the best guns. Not as good as Freedom White, that's for sure. But a couple of headshots in this round could easily go the other way. And Catalyst can take it. Look at how far Amidib is pushed up.
Wow, my eyes are down.
Quickly checking on the camera. Stuns go out. Every little bit of utility for Catalyst is able to clear out the site, which there wasn't anyone on the site anyway. Bomb gets planted is a double for Catalyst, and they just keep on pushing. One-man advantage here for Catalyst. The aftershock is going to push him off of the bomb. One more kill, and this round is done. And there we have it. It's Mista. 4 kills, and the breach is stepping up early for both teams, both Freedom White and Catalyst. The round win comes off of a breach 4K popping off. So after the pretty weak pistol round, we have a strong take back on the second. That, of course, puts what should be the bonus round in our favor. I mean, look at it. The utility, or the, not the utility, but the economy is great. We've got a couple of rifles, some Spectres. Freedom White, they have about nothing. This is a rough situation. He's hiding, somehow staying alive. Ooh, landing a shot on the west side, missed a double. A couple more is needed for this round. Noax is one of those. KJ is still alive, and long range Sheriff just too nice.
I will see you again.
But Amidib is just as nice. 2 rounds to 1. Catalyst in the lead now.
Save some demo for me.
That goes there.
Need equipment.
This should do.
Round 3 after round 4, not 3. I can't count. Sorry, chat. After a couple of pretty easy rounds for Catalyst, despite starting this game off with the loss on the pistol, it's looking pretty good. They took the second round easily, the third round just as easily. Now we have this. This is a full buy on both sides, almost a full buy. Amidi is still on a Spectre, so it's more like a bonus for Catalyst, but they can definitely hold their own in a fight. As the tunnel player, being completely shot down, and Wisite is miraculously able to secure 2 frags. So those are definitely a couple of kills that Catalyst want to get back, but they cannot. They're pushing all the way through. Catches one coming through, a second on the peak. It's a 2 versus 2 even situation. Sai here's some footsteps. Catches Yuta lacking. So we have Catalyst, 2 versus 1. The spike about to go down. And the intel for Catalyst. They just have to win the gunfight. Let's just keep pinging the site, keep pinging the location. Spike wins the first one, but there is another. Immediate body shot lands. Either way, the round is won for Catalyst. Spike gets away, but Immediate does not. That is none of our worries. A lot of money is in the Catalyst bank account. Meanwhile, Freedom White, not as much, about 3,000 for the richest player. 3,150 to be exact, which is not enough to full buy, and that's your richest player. That's not looking pretty good. There'll have to be an eco for Freedom White, but I did not say that. Knock on wood. It's not going to be an eco. Catalyst going to play this smart. We're going to hold long angles. They should know that this is going to be a save round for the other side. So what should they do? Chat, this is some trivia. I'll give you 3 seconds to answer. They have the better guns. They should play long angles. And Catalyst Esports, that's what they're doing. They're playing it slow. They know they have a big, big upper hand. Taking it slow to not lose out on some of these fights. That right there is what you don't want to do. Yeah, just runs right into the crosshair of the sheriff, because that's where the sheriff can get you. If you catch the head, it's going to go down. Catalyst running out. I believe that's through the smoke. Yuta taking a break for this round, taking a break for the entire round, and Immediate carrying the guns all the way across to throw them off of the map. That's a very smart play. 25 seconds to go. Catalyst have to get this spike down pretty quickly, and if they take this too safe, this could be a massive blunder, and it's going to be. Why?
10 seconds left. Remaining.
Nista does kill 2, but there is one more. This round will go to Freedom White. And why do we let this happen to us? Why does this always happen?
Need equipment. Thanks.
Moving past the anti-eco fail for Catalyst, we go to round 6. Already halfway through the first half. It's 5 Vandals for the boys. Unsure on the other side. I think they have enough to full buy. There was one player that kept a gun over. It should be a Vandal or a Phantom. Or, no, it should be more of a Vandal. Catalyst does not really buy Phantoms. Are mostly just Vandal players. I think they're all Vandal players, so. One of them likely has a Vandal, at least one of them. Both of them probably has something. And hey, there's Yuta with a Vandal. Out shooting Nero. Starting this round off perfectly for Freedom White.
Got the spike.
Not so perfectly for Catalyst. Catalyst taking this slow. There's another big kill. Freedom White just keeps on taking the Catalyst players down. Seems like every fight they get into, they just somehow find a way to win.
Left. Last player standing.
Catalyst almost letting a flawless round go the other way. Sai's able to get two before he is taken down, and I think that was the one last kill animation where like drags them down below the earth. That one's funny. I didn't really see. I was looking at the chat. Don't mind me and my professional analyzing. We have the one animation that brings them underground. That's what it's called. Round 7, eco round for Catalyst. The Sheriff for Mista. A stinger for Kiad. Oh, that one hurts. Spike can't lay on the or actually that's a mid can't lay on the shot. Don't know what I'm talking about. Sai sprays and prays and takes Spike down. That's going to clear the duelist off the table for Freedom White. But it's a long way to go for Catalyst. If they want to win this round out, they still need to close this two-man advantage. And I think Catalyst have just reached a stalemate here. There's nothing really they can do. Freedom White just holding everything they're about to push.
30 seconds left.
Sai can keep long range, and that was due from the start. Sheriff of Mista, better than no axe, but you got a pre-fire angle. You're not going to win it, especially with the Sheriff. If you had a gun that shot a little faster, you
10
might,
seconds left.
but you don't. You shoot one, you're done. Mista can't get anything. I believe he picked up a Spectre as he was running across the bomb site.
They have courage, but no one is near.
But the Spectre would have been nice about 10 seconds before that.
My thanks.
So we go to round 4. If this 13-6 prediction is correct, Catalyst need to start winning rounds.
Take them.
Good news, though. Catalyst back to a somewhat stable economy. It's not perfect. There is, of course, one player with a stinger, which is not ideal, considering what happened last time this player had a stinger. We're going to hope that doesn't happen again. That's all right. Rolling Thunder coming out, ulting his team, and this push not going well. One kill for Kiao, but the stinger is just not good enough. It's a little too far away. Rolling Thunder now being utilized by Freedom White. Mista coming out, missing the spray, and this push was doomed from the start. Yikes. Freedom White, I believe that will be, I want to say 3 rounds in a row for Freedom White.
Dreams are a fun thing.
It's something like that. I do remember it was 2-1. Or I want to say it was 3-1. It'd be 4 in a row. Oh, it's been 4 in a row because it was 3-1 at one point. All right, 4 rounds in a row for Freedom White needs to change very, very quickly. this round, or this game, not the game in total, but this half, even that's not over. This game, for sure not over. This half is also very comebackable. Catalyst only down by 2. They're looking a little worse for wear right now, but they can still finish this half with the lead. If they win out, they win 4 in a row, they will go into the half up by 2 at 7-5. Just need to hold on, get some rounds. Out comes the orbital strike, and the ult gets 1, almost a second, and BZT shooting Nero right in the chest. Sai takes down BZT, so there's a trade-off. That'll make this hold a little easier, but there is still the raise and the fade, which that's going to make it a little harder. Raise and fade, 2 of the best agents for removing people from positions. That wasn't really the ability, that was just this side being a very good player. Team Ace ends the round. And Cookies. We're going to take a timeout after that. 5 rounds in a row for Freedom White. Score is 6-3, and Catalyst Esports, not the best start to the tournament. We're getting on the site well, but when it comes down to the 1v1s, we're losing. When it goes into these big utility battles, we're losing. We're not being as mechanical as we need to be. We're not being as utility forward as we need to be. It's not the usage of the utility, it's how we use it. The amount is fine. We need to change how we use it. Because we're just kind of using it. We're kind of pressing the button and clicking. I mean, we saw that a couple of rounds ago whenever Mista pushed onto site, popped the Rolling Thunder, stunned 2 of his teammates, and that just completely killed every little bit of momentum the push had from the start. But other than that, Catalyst, nothing terrible needs to be changed. Nothing needs a complete overhaul. It just needs a little bit of tinkering and fine-tuning is the word I'm looking for. If we can fine-tune these issues out, we can get all of these kinks out before the half. I think we'll be in a pretty solid situation because, of course, Fracture is an attacker-sided map, but it is winnable on defense. If you go into halftime onto defense, if you're down, it's not the end of the world. You just have to play a little harder in the paint for the next. But if this keeps getting worse like it does right there, we could be in serious trouble very quickly. As, of course, a 9-3 is still on the table for this half.
Reloading.
Catalyst, they're on a pistol round, so they don't feel the need to push up. One player has the Bulldog. What can Kia do here? Bulldog aims it down, trying to catch someone with the 3-round burst headshot. What is going on? Oh, Fowler snitches on Mista, gets rushed, and that is not the best duo of utility to go up against. The Prowler of Nero, though, getting some utility usage, some... What am I saying? 1v4, yeah, 1 kill, 2nd kill, 3rd time is the charm for Freedom White. Catalyst, they used their utility a little bit better this time. Specifically Nero, Prowler, coming out, the Haunt, the Seasons were all on time. Everything was solid from Nero. Unfortunately, that Aftershock really did not do them any justice. So we go to round 11. We have 2 more rounds in this half before We go to halftime. And it is 7 rounds in a row for Freedom White. Yeah, peeks around. I do not know about that decision. That is a reckless decision, to say the least. But it goes fine. Stays with his life for now. A side hit, it seems like. Showstopper will be brought out. 4 HP for Mista, and Mista runs all the way away. Rotating all the way around to the other side. Not wasting a second to think about it. He's gone. Yeah, pops the paint shells. Starts to push in. The A site seems to be the target of attack for Nero and company. One trade over near the B site. And Mista still with 4 HP. As Mista catches Rex off guard. It's a headshot. It's a kill. It is an advantage for Catalyst Esports. B site looking pretty weak. Prowler coming out, but the lockdown is going to make this push a lot harder. Oh, Nero. Nero does not play that as well as he needs to. 2 versus 3. Mista misses the shot. The lineup Larry play for Psy has to work. They're going to tap the bomb. They're going to stick this. There's simply no way that Psy can win this out. Wait, they didn't do it. They didn't stick it. Psy actually has a chance. Psy. That was a great attempt.
Last round in the half.
That was an amazing attempt from Psy. I want to point out, it was nothing huge. It was nothing that was going to change a life or change the game. But the play to hold off on the orbital strike was massive, because I thought that the last player, they were going to stick it. So did Psy. So Psy waited. And after he heard it tap again, that's when he did it. It's a beautiful showing of discipline from Psy. So Psy, if you see this, you played that amazing. That was just, ow. So yeah, good job, Psy. Unfortunate that it could not have ended in a round win. And it's unfortunate that Catalyst has the first engagement lost again. Oh, Rolling Thunder coming out from the defender spawn. Might make this push a little harder. But Kya doing just fine. 1 kill, 2 kills, make that 3 on the round. Showstopper does not do what it needs to. Sorry, chat, just bonked my microphone. And it'll be a 4 versus 2 here. Make that a 4 versus 1. And there we go.
Switching sides.
So 9-3 is avoided. Good job, team. 8-4 is the score, and we switch to defense.
Right here.
This is good. We broke the streak before it got to halftime. That's going to be massive for the momentum, because it might not look like much, but it forces Freedom White to restart their momentum, because they lost the round. They lost the last round of the half, and now everything's changed. We now have a 1-round momentum, and it's back to a completely even slate. We have 5 pistols versus 5 pistols. So Catalyst already starting this half off strong, and the round hasn't even played. We have 4 players, or 3 players, sorry, pushing up through the sand. Unsure about this position. It is early on in the round.
There.
We have utility being shown at a site. Unfortunately, we cannot see the other team's location, so I'm just kind of guessing. But you know how it is. You know how it is. Team streams.
Spike planted.
5v5 on this retake. Catalyst going to push in right about now.
Enemy down.
Trade off. Nero gets one, but so does Spike and BZT. Yuta will secure the kill, and BZT secures the round.
Surrounded by minha família. We won't lose.
Not a good start.
This is my spot.
Freedom White only 4 rounds away from winning, and we know what happened last time.
Find you.
They won the pistol round. Catalyst won 3 in a row, but they're going to need more than 3 in a row. It's as simple as that. They need more than 3 in a row. They need to win this one, and then another, then another, then another, then another, then another, then another. You get the gist until we are somewhat close, because for 4 to 9, you can't just win 3 rounds in a row off of that. You need a big streak. ZT is the first engagement. Nero jumps around the corner, jumping right-click classic. PZT with 3 on the round, and Noax ends the job. Double digits reached for Freedom White,
We're here.
and the bonus round for Catalyst has to go their way. They need to win this round. They need to win more. They need a streak. They need a streak of rounds. They can't just win 3 rounds at a time. They need more. They need 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds at a time
Let's have some fun.
to come back. And the bonus round is where this streak has to start. I feel if we drop the bonus round, I think we're done. I don't want to say it. I want to have hope, but looking at it realistically, if we drop the pistol, we're likely going to lose. But we are not dropping the pistol round, it seems.
Them down.
Amidib with 2. Sai with 2. Yuta last one alive for Freedom White. There we have it. Bonus round easy for Catalyst. And this is the start of the round winning streak. Yes, Unify, this is a best of 1.
There.
Catalyst keeps on getting by 1 round at a time. But we need some more than that. It was a good round. It was a perfect start to the streak. But we simply need more. Round number 16 will hopefully give us that. And ooh, Amidib just shooting Yuta down, and the Phantom plays are really nice. Very solid side take for Freedom White, but the gunplay is just better for Catalyst. Spike gonna go down.
Spike planted.
Sai swings on Noax, and his round's over, and this round is over. Catalyst win another, only losing by 4. And it's a team ace. 13-14 for Sai.
Fighting.
Lately,
This is over.
Sai has been popping off. The first half was a little slow, but ever since the half switched, he's popped off. Of course, he lost the pistol. The second round, the third round, the fourth round, that is where it changed.
There.
That is where Sai became a brand new man. And as we go to round 17, this will be the round to secure the momentum for Catalyst. This will be, I believe this will actually put Freedom White at an eco round, or at least a light buy. Oh, Yuta, nice shot. Can't even be too mad at that. It's a great shot. However, after all trades come through, Catalyst and Freedom White are equal. It has to come to the retake.
Spike planted.
It's Sai and
One
Amidib.
enemy remaining.
Amidib catches the rat and exterminates.
Launching smoke.
2 versus 1. Catalyst, play this one slow. Check your angles. Clear your corners. And Sai gets taken down through the smoke. With Sai, oh, the swing! And Amidib has to run, has to run.
This is no problem.
I think he's got it. Yeah, he's got it. All right. I pretend I don't see it. I don't see it.
There's no hiding from you, is there?
I thought he had that.
This should do.
I actually thought he had that. I thought it was no big deal. I thought that was easy.
Now, where to set up shop?
Smoke's down.
Well, I'm sorry for misleading you, chat. Round number 18. Freedom White only 1 round away from match point, 2 away from winning. Theoretically, Catalyst can win out in regulation. They just need 7 rounds in a row. And let's not forget, Freedom White, they won 7 rounds in a row last half. We can do it right here. But the question is, will we? We need to play a little better. We need to be more coordinated. We need to use our utility in a more useful way. Is it possible? Yes, but things need to change. And that is not change. Spike wins the first engagement. Yuta gets all the way up in the smoke, and Smista is overrun. 4 versus 2. The median Sai, the last 2 players left alive for Catalyst. Sai takes 2 rounds of shots from the turret. Immediately looking for the player. He finds the player all right. But the shot, that's a different story. 1v3, Sai. Is he gonna save? I don't think you can save this. I think you have to try it. Yeah, you can't save this. You have to go. Because that forces you to play for OT. And playing for OT when you're down by 6, that is a huge, huge thing to compute. And it is a big thing to take in. And it's an even bigger thing to pull off. Like, of course, 6 rounds is not a lot. Talk about it in a 9-3 curse kind of way. It seems like it is a lot, but in reality, if you win 3 rounds for every time your opponent wins 1, you're going to be tied up at 11. This is not the case. Catalyst needs to win 6 unanswered. They cannot give Freedom White an inch, not even a millimeter. They need to win 6 in a row and then 2 more in OT. And with how much utility is being brought out by Freedom White, it's not going to be an easy one. The trades come out. Catalyst and Freedom White are equal.
Camera taken out.
But we know how clean this team is with their executes. Bye. That's a great shot. BZT walks right into the crosshair, and the spike goes down on the A site. It has to be a retake. Catalyst, one man up, but will it be enough? The Nightfall being popped by Nero. Stem Beacon coming out as well. Catalyst pushing out, popping the utility. Nero swings around, and it's into the smoke. One kill, and we are done. Or maybe not. The kill's not needed. Sai gets the defuse, and he's going to keep himself alive. The air horn spray.
Drink some water, reload your mags, and let's get back out there.
And we're good enough. 12-7, 5 rounds in a row. Come on, Catalyst. Bring out your inner Cloud9.
Stay focused.
We are round 20. It's Catalyst with 5 rifles again. And I think Nero in a mid heard Brimstone put his little arm tablet away. Definitely did. It'll be a B-side execute, and it's going to be a hard, hard hit. Look at Sai.
Spike planted.
It's a hard hit, but Sai hits accurately. So does Nero. Not quick enough to save Sai's life, but still. Catalyst, one-man advantage. This retake's possible. The lack of controller is a little worrying, and especially the lockdown. Kya has to find where it is. Gets the kill on Yuta, and he's got to run to get the lockdown, and he does. 1 versus 1. Kya has got to win it and defuse. What a shot! Catalyst stays alive. It's a 12-8 game. All hail the one and only. Unreal. Oh my goodness. We stay alive. We stay in it. 4 rounds in a row. But we bring it back to OT.
Right here. Right here.
Right there. Right there.
This is round 21. Look at Kya. Wow. Picking up a lot of space. A meeting with a stinger. It's medium range. Stinger shots. But they're good enough. That's the thing. Amidib with 2. A site is open. And this spike will go down. Look at the orbital strike as well. The trades are perfect. Catalyst retaking. Oh, Mista has to reload. That could be bad, but Kya saves us. 12-9. Catalyst have won 3 rounds in a row, and it's only 3 more needed.
Oh, wait, talk. Okay, it's fine. This goes here.
And we look right here on the screen. You can't see where I'm pointing, but okay, well. If Catalysts are able to win a couple more rounds,
Oh, this is a nice spot.
they should be able to get an easier round for their 11th and 12th, round 23 and 24. Because how the economy is shaping up, Freedom and White only have a couple more rounds. This is not the best start to their round. Sai and Mista both popping off, getting kills. But, ooh, they get overrun. It's not the double. BZT out fragging Amidib there. Brazen Breach versus Faden Breach.
Spike planted.
The B site is all theirs. Catalysts have to win this fight. Flash comes out. Kya takes down the
Last player
breach.
standing.
Wiside through the wall. Lands the shot. 1 versus 1. Come on, Mr. Kya did it a couple of rounds ago. You need to do it as well. Pulls out the gun. That gives the intel away. And, bad timing. This is why you don't pull out your knife. You keep it in your pocket until you want to use it. Also, pretend this isn't a Sharpie. This is a knife. Oh. Well, that is an unfortunate way for the game to go. We dropped the game 13-9 against Freedent White. And I believe that's all we have. Yeah, that is all we have for you today. So a relatively shorter stream. But as always, thank you all for tuning in and joining me along the ride. I have been StarCoinHero. It's right down there. You can look at my name. Actually, that says StarCoin, but my name is StarCoinHero. Just had an hero after that. You know what the deal is. Thank you all for watching. I have been your host, streamer, caster, whatever you want to call it. I've been the guy talking for the past hour, hour and a half. I think it's been more like an hour. Yeah, it's been about 67 minutes. And that's all I have for you today. Once again, we'll go ahead, give one last shout out to all of the social media accounts. Make sure, make sure to follow the Twitter, the Instagram, the other 2 Twitters, the Valorant and CSGO Twitter as well. And of course, subscribe here if you're not already subscribed. And follow the Twitch account also. I didn't plug that last time. It's CTL Esports on Twitch as well. So make sure you go follow all of that. Make sure you hit the like button. Do all the things I just told you to do as well. And if you want to give me a follow, it's just this, but add a hero at the end of it on Twitter, Twitch, all of that. If you want to find me, just Google StarCoinHero. StarCoin plus the hero. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. Unfortunately, our Golden Goose tournament ends in the first round. But better luck next time. And with that, I'm out of here. Have a good one.